Hi, welcome once again, guys, to another live from I'm underscore Rupert. It's not normal to be doing a live today at this time. I normally do my live on Sunday nights, but things do change. Guys, welcome to you. If you're new and you're here for the first time, welcome, guys. I'm still under the weather. As I said, this was not something that I planned to do today, but incidentally, I had to because if you notice when I had my live last night, guys, still waiting for more guys to get on here. When I had my live, okay, I have two persons on here now. When I had my live, was it last night? We were anticipating a guest, and unfortunately, there are some technical issues in terms of that he has no control over. He contacted me. There was some power outage, and so he couldn't get on. So we plan to do it today. And guys, forgive my nasal voice. Still under the weather, a little bit of cough, and so on and so forth. But I'm here. Oh, Marcia is here. Hello, Marcia. How are you? Great to have you. And we were supposed to have this live with a guest last night. Kamanja is on. All right, good. He's here. My guest is actually in the chat. I think I'm going to spend an hour. Once again, I apologize for my voice. You're going to hear that cracking, hoarse, nasal voice. That's not my usual voice, guys. I'm under the weather, some flu symptoms and all that. So I'm out of work today because you didn't want to go to work and spread this thing about, with other people. They aren't compromised their health. So I decided to stay home and do this live. So incidentally, you're gonna be hearing me probably doing some cough and so on. Forgive me, guys. All right. So as we mentioned last night, we were supposed to have our guest. Unfortunately, we couldn't. But he'll be here today. We agree. That we'll do this today. So I'm gonna pin this right up here, the link, so we can have our guests click on that link and bring him in studio. Oh, Ali, big up, Ali, big up, big up. You just got over yours, man. This thing is out there, man, just affecting persons. I think from Friday I got a touch, and had to leave work Saturday. Couldn't go to work yesterday, and today I couldn't. So I'm taking some little home remedies like what am I taking? Sorry, guys. Some eucalyptus, peppermint. I steamed last night. I'm taking the halls and drinking some tea like ginger, lemon, and honey. So hopefully I'll get over this today. Appetite not there as well. And so last week I had the flu, just getting over. Oh my God, yeah. See, it's the season, man. It's the season. So, guys, welcome to you guys as you are here. We just thank you for joining. As it's not a usual time, so I'm going to spend an hour, and then we're going to be talking to Kamanja. I'm going to bring him in studio, guys, and we're going to, have him explain. Yeah, I've seen a couple of stuff that he put out there. We just wanted clarity. Okay, so he's in studio. Welcome, Kamanja underscore KE. Welcome, my brother. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Just say welcome to Kamanja, guys, in the chat. Noreen is here. Janet Harris is here. Marcia Thompson is here. It's Ali is here, and everyone joining today. Welcome to you, Kamanja. Before we actually go into a broad-based interview, just to add context to our interview, our conversation today, I just want you to introduce yourself. All right? So go on, tell us who is Kamanja, introduce yourself, and then we put some context and some background to, oh, we lost Kamanja. Oh my God, what happened? What happened? Oh Lord, internet seems to be giving some problems. We just lost him. Hopefully he get back in studio and we could continue our conversation. Guys, this is all about, I've noticed he put at least two videos I saw out there where he talked about being attacked and threatened and so on. And he, at the end of it, basically he was saying that he needed help. So I'm going to put the link up there again. And okay, he's back. Let me add him, guys. He's back. Okay, he seems to have some internet issues. So he said he needed help. Oh, welcome back, sir. You see internet giving some problems, eh? Are you here? Are you hearing me? You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm getting you. How are you?
I am good,
yeah, I'm
sir.
getting you.
Okay, great. As we said, we're going to just have some add some context in terms of background, a foundation. So you're gonna who is Kamanja? You know, tell us about yourself.
Okay, greetings to you all, the family. On behalf of I am underscore Rupert. My name is Kamanja underscore AE, and my real names are Eric Kamanja.
Okay.
And I'm actually coming and live from Kenya, Nyabwanze village.
Okay, great. Kamanja, I just I saw that you're involved in sports, football, and so on. Are you a teacher? You're a coach, or how that?
Okay, professionally, I'm a high school teacher.
Wonderful.
I teach Swahili language and geography. But again, I'm professionally a football coach. So most of the time you find me during holidays coaching kids in the pitch. But most of the time when schools are on, I'm in school and I'm a government teacher. Actually, I'm employed by the government.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good to know that, guys. Just how your presentation and all that, I realize that you're a well-learned person. You know, you're from that kind of, you know, I said, okay, you gotta be a teacher or something. Actually, I saw on your status here with your football thing that, let me go here. I just want to add some context here so persons know who we're talking to and so on, right? It said Top Talents Football Club. That's the name of your club, right? The football club, right?
Yeah, that's the name of the club, Top Talents Football Club.
Okay, and that was in 2001. You actually formed this club. Is that?
It was formed in 2001. That was my dream. That at one point, that is when I made it in my mind. Top Talent Football Club. Since 2001, when I was clearing my high school. Wow. So I had a plan that one day I'll be owning a club. I'll be supporting people in such a way. But it actually came to the making when we had the Corona 2018, 2019.
Okay. And I noticed on also like your motto, the Lord is our strength and victory. Wow, I love that.
Yeah, our strength is our victory. Yeah.
I love that. So that also tells me that you're a man of faith, right?
Yeah, I'm a man of faith.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, now we can add some context to Kamanja. He's a well-trained high school to trained teacher employed by the government. He's a coach for a football club. Actually, you formed this club, right? From the inceptions, right? You formed it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm the founder, and I'm happy because I'm the founder of that club. After high school, after college, when I got employed, and I was actually looking at the boys in the village, what they can do, how I can engage them. I decided to form a club, and from that club, actually, so many kids have benefited from that team.
Okay, great. So I guess you have gone into some competition. Have you won in a championship? What kind of?
Yeah, in fact, we were through the one of the championship the other day, the previous day, and we were ranked number 4 because you see, I deal with the small kids, people who are not above 18 years, and they were competing with the people who are above 18 years.
Wow!
But we were given some goodies. We were given balls. We were given uniforms, and we were, in fact, the youngest team of the season was my team, and they were actually they were supported well.
Wow. Okay, and I just saw Alice says here, great to know you're a part of the teaching profession. Ali also is a retired teacher. Actually, in sports too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, great. And we have some professionals here with us. And um, are you from Kenya per se? You're born, grew up in Kenya, or how from
Okay. No,
Yabohansa?
no, 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 no. I'm born and raised in Kenya. Okay, my tribe is Kisi, but
Okay,
I came to where I am now. That is Nyabohanse, just because of work. And my parents had found up a very big portion of land here they bought when I was young. And I just came here when I got employed. That is some 20 years ago. That is when I came to this place, and I found the place was good. After getting employed, I bought some land here. I built my own house, and I started my own things.
okay, wonderful, wonderful. So you're a man that enjoy teaching also sports, and your club is doing very well. How is your club funded? Your
Yeah.
how is it funded?
How did I found the club?
Funded in terms of how you finance it, like
They,
uniform.
oh, that is a very good question actually.
Yes, sir.
When I started the
Background
club,
here.
yeah, when I started it, and actually I'm the only person who is funding it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and I always use my salary to support the kids. But when it comes to school fees, when they are done with class 8, they want to join high school. I give them platforms where they join high schools on scholarship, free of charge. So I take them schools where they can learn free of charge. You see, in Kenya, in high school, you can pay a fee up to 40,000. That is about 400 US dollars or 370 US dollars per year. But most of my kids, after primary, I take them to high schools where they are given free scholarships, full
Full.
scholarships, and that's how I am helping them.
Wow. And you do all this from your salary, and you maintain your
Yeah, I do it from my
family.
own salary. That is it. I do it from my own salary, buying football balls, buying uniforms, taking my time to go and train them. But actually, I always ask myself one question after training them: how can I help them again? Because these guys, okay, I don't deal with the people who don't go to school.
Mhm.
On deal with kids who are school going kids. After school, after the first primary stage, they are supposed to join high school. Like now, we've changed our system from the former 844 system. We have a CBC, competency based curriculum, whereby after some grades, I also look for and I also connect them to various schools which offer scholarships, and that's the only way that I can help them because they have been we are always in the field with them.
Wow. I
Yeah,
most commend you, my brother, for that very good step of what you're doing. On the basis of your salary only, starting this football club, been having such great interest in the kids, and doing
yeah,
great thing. And that's just based on you alone doing that. I must commend you. And
yeah,
everyone in the chat, please just send some shout out to Kamanja. Yes, and those of you who are teachers, I know Ali is a teacher, is a coach as well, and others, just send them some love. And I never knew all of this, so I figured, just to add context to our conversation and to just on the base have a foundation as to who we're talking to and where we're going. I decided to ask these questions. And now that we have known exactly who Kamanja is, we know he's a trained professional, he's an avid sports guy, and he's very much is a philanthropist, very much involved in education and sports and the youth in the community and all of that. We respect you, sir. We salute you. We salute you for that. And we know God is going
yeah.
to reward you.
I'm humbled. I'm humbled. Yeah,
You know. So guys,
yeah.
those of
That's
you, sorry, go ahead.
yeah. I was saying Like now in this village, when I came, actually when I was in high school, I used to be a footballer, and I was before I got injured, I got some injury, and I had some big dreams in football. So when I got employed and I came to this village, I was like, and I found so many kids. They were very much talented, and I said I should start because I had gone for a course. I'm a trained professional football coach with class B. And I said I should not go just run and look for big clubs to train on. I should start with small kids. And that's how I've been surviving. I started with them. And I'm very happy because most of them are through from high school. 3 of them are in post secondary education. That is, they are in colleges. They are in one of them is in university studying education.
Wow.
2 of them are in colleges studying some medical courses, and through through me, it's through me actually, and they are not paying anything even in university, and I'm happy with that.
Wow. Guys, know that you heard what this great soldier, this great teacher, this great professional philanthropist, and community person that youth that deals with the youth and helping this area. Now you heard, if any one of you out there who it touches your heart, this is something that you guys need to support. This is something that you guys need to support. So, in your heart of hearts, is I'm gonna put his contact information, guys, and also support him in the name of his kids and the club. You won't be sorry for what you did. So, guys, please support. I felt impressed to ask these questions because you know what I'm saying. And then, sorry guys, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
So guys, you can support Kamanja in his football venture. God will bless you, right? Okay, so get in contact with him and help him. He needs uniform, football, and in scholarships, everything anywhere possible you can. Please do that. Am I was that okay? Is it okay to say that, Kamanja?
Yeah, that is okay actually. Support is what we all need, and simply for this particular time, and we are always.
Oh, the internet is acting up. Oh, guys, I'll get him back momentarily. Internet, is acting up. So we'll get him back momentarily. So, guys, please do support Kamanje. I'm going to have him talk a little bit more. And if persons would love to support his football club, how they can do that, and so on and so forth, and small things that he might need. You may know something that he need, but he'll tell you that. And then we're going to move right on to our topic. Let me bring him back into studio again. Yeah, internet
Yeah,
issue.
the problem is connection, and I
Yeah,
think we are rectifying that thing now.
yeah.
That's a problem now.
Okay. I was saying, let's say persons out there want to support your football club, right? How can they reach you? What are some things that you need?
Okay, to be very sincere, what I need actually is training kits like football shoes, uniforms, and football balls. That's the only thing that I need,
Okay.
so that you see, talent is progressively developed, and when it reaches that a kid is well developed in talent-wise, talent sells. Talent sells.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
that one we doesn't even need a platform where we are selling the talent, because he is going to showcase his talent, and many clubs are gonna come for him or for her, and
Yeah.
that is it. But for now, balls, uniform, and those are the things that we all need:
Okay.
balls and uniform, and the football
Awesome.
the football boots, the boots.
Okay. Okay. Got you. And guys, I just want to make this abundantly clear. Um, uh, Kamanja and myself, we never spoke on these issues. You know, that's just me coming up with that.
We've never.
Spoke on anything. He didn't ask for help nor anything. You notice he never asked. I went out there on a limb and put it out there. Right? He never asked. So guys, that's on me. So guys, please help him. It's Alice said, what age group are you coaching, Kamanja?
Age group. Okay, I have 3 ages. That is into brackets. I have under 10. Like now, my second son is 10 years. That is a category. I have under 10 category, and I always train them mostly during the holidays. Then I have under 15s and I have under 19s. Okay. So most of my players are not above 19 years.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, these are school-going children, and after, even if they have qualified from high school to university, then I tend to put them into a different category, and I should not maintain them into my team. If they are qualified, I tend to look for clubs in different tiers, higher tier, like Division 1, like in England we have League 1, League 2, such a things. So I tend to connect them to professional leagues. Apart from now, my team, because in professional leagues they get paid, and that exposure is there. The only thing I do is to develop, expose them, and if God a good chance comes, they join any professional league, I'm happy. That is what I've achieved.
That's right. Thank God. Yes, that's great. The question here for you, Kamanja, from It's Alice. Do you play for other schools or clubs?
The schools, if I take a kid to a given school, that is now he plays for that school during competitions. But when they come home, they play for the club that actually is supporting them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I have about 16 boys who are being supported by the club. They are studying free of charge. That's under full scholarships in different high schools in Kenya, from national categories to extra county and even to county categories. They are there. I have 16 boys, and I've been doing that for the last, I think, 5 years.
Wow. Man, we salute you, man. We salute you. You're the general. We salute you. You know. Okay. Now that we have established a foundation in terms of context to everything, we know who you are, that you are not just a person out there who just, you know what I'm saying, carefree and just want, or you're not an opportunist. You're a well-trained professional. You're very disciplined, and you're a God-fearing person and everything. Now that we knew that, because you have projected that to us, we kind of knew that. But now you say, you just you know, we confirm what we have believed. This is how you present yourself. Now that you have took on that adventure, which is YouTube, basically want to talk about that. When did you actually start the channel? Why you started it, when, and so on, and why you actually get into YouTube, and when did you start it?
Okay, with YouTube, and that's a very good question. And okay, I had a channel in YouTube where I really wanted to showcase my talent. Myself, apart from being a teacher, a professional football coach, I'm also a commentator. I can commentate football using Swahili language.
Wow.
So in the year 2018 and 19, I started a channel just to showcase my talent. When I'm watching some football game, I commentate. And you can watch to my channel, you can see my first video. Actually, I was commentating in a crowd of people, and people are telling me that, you see, you have a talent, you are multi-talented. I told them, no problem. So it has been dormant. So, and again, when I was in school, I started recording videos, teaching my students in class, also my subject, that is Swahili. And I just kept that. The first video I posted, teaching the teaching students in a class, I never just followed that video. And after some 3 months, when I watched that video again, I saw that I had some 1,000 views.
Okay.
So some of my friends, yeah, some of my friends told me that, you see what you are doing, you can earn from it. I told them no. So I came home. I've been here, and you see, I have so many friends in the village. And the only thing that made me now to be very actively from some 3 months ago, 2 months ago, actively in YouTube, is when I was getting so many. Okay, I've been following I am underscore Marwa for a very long period. I've been following him, his vlogs in Colombia, everywhere. I've been following him. So at one point, as I'm following him, you see we have those notifications. I'm the member. Okay. I joined membership in his channel. So I saw many people are actually talking negatively about I am Marwa. And I was like, this man, this guy in the village, and people are talking negatively about him. And when I tried to look at his and watch his videos, okay, his videos inspired me. That is, in short, his videos inspired me.
Same here.
To be
Same
actively, inspired me to be actively participating in this platform. So I chose just to be active and tell people to keep quiet and leave I am Marwa alone, because I had seen what he's doing in the village. I had seen his struggles, his visionary minds and everything, and I was wondering, why are people against him? That's how I found myself in this.
YouTube straight.
Yeah.
Okay. So that helps you. That kind of motivates you. He inspired me too because I watched him when he was in Jamaica, and I saw it. That was last year, and then he inspired me to start my channel, which I started in November of last year, the 28th of November. So he inspired me and many others. So based on that, you venture into the YouTube world. Sorry guys for the cough. You know, let me drink some water. Now, I've watched your channel, subscribe to you. By the way, guys, I want to welcome everyone that's here. Vilma, Sana, everyone that's here. I'll welcome to you guys, and please like the video. Please make your comments, and we're gonna support Kamanja. Now, Kamanja, I've been watching your videos, right? But you made a video recently. You talked about you being attacked, you've been threatened.
Some 4 days ago.
Yes.
4 days or 3 days ago.
Yes. You mentioned that. But when you at close to the end of the video, you said you asked for help. So that kind of grabbed my attention. You know what I'm saying? So tell us
I'm getting you.
Just tell us how it happened, what happened, just briefly tell us what happened and why did you ask for help and what kind of help
you number one. Number one, actually, the first question I can answer is that the kind of help I wanted is just advice, because I'm not a guru in these streets. I'm not all that old. I don't know how things are done, such a things. I only came in to support one guy and tell people the truth that stop talking negatively about this boy or this guy. But you see, we have been having people who are telling me, you see, this thing you are doing is good, but you are going to get a lot of opposition from so many people. And I think I've been putting a lot of, uploading a lot of videos talking about I am underscore Marwa. But when I did a video about the Nyaboanse podcast, because they were my friends. They used to be my friends. The podcast guys used to be my friends, and actually we used to sit together, laugh together. To be specific, Pablo is my uncle. Is my uncle when a maternal uncle. Is a maternal uncle. So when I did that video, when I reacted to their video, because at one point when they started the podcast, they were talking good about I am underscore Marwa. They started hosting people in that video, in that podcast, and it sounded, and to my own opinion, it became a gossiping stage. So I decided to tell them this is not a podcast, it is just a gossiping stage. That's when things went south. Now they started telling me a lot of things, calling me names. You are not a native. You don't know what we are fighting for. Marwa cannot take you anywhere. And I was like, why? Why? I told them I was putting out my own views. And if actually it got bad to you, you were to come and tell me that what you said never augured well with us. But coming to me and telling me that it is Marwa will never take me anywhere. I told them I never came to YouTube for Marwa to take me where you people are dreaming of. I just came out on YouTube to give out my opinions and to tell the world that these guys are cheating, and the way you guys are cheating, the way you guys are making stories, and just for money. So it went for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and this guy, Sintake _1, came live and wanted to manhandle me on a road. I was taking my kids, my boys to play.
You mean physically? Physically?
Yeah, he came physically, and I was like, okay, I just greeted him on the first sight. I saw him, greeted him because we've been taking things together, we've been laughing together, and we always text each other. So he came to me, I greeted him, he greeted me, and I thought like things were just normal. And after a while, he wanted to cross a road. He was crossing over. He came back to me and just touched me, handled me, told me, "Guy, do you know that you are missing some point?" I asked him, "What is the problem? We've just greeted each other. I thought it was something peaceful." He wanted to manhandle me physically. I told him, "No, you can't." And I asked him, so you see, guys, it attracted so many people. And I was like, how can I talk to him actually? And he was telling me so many things. Your channel will come. He told me this. We are going to zero rate your channel up to zero. You cannot come up and tell people what is happening here as if you are a native. If you were to be a native here and talk about such things, we were to leave you, but you are not a native here. And you cannot talk on behalf of this village. What we are doing, we know what is benefiting us. So, and he told me point blank that what they are selling, negativity is selling them and is benefiting them. Why should I become positive? And I just kept quiet because the only thing I know, to deal with a fool, you keep quiet and do your own thing. I just kept quiet. I told him, I'm ready to fight. That is what I told him. I'm not ready to fight. I even body shamed me. Okay, I have a growth behind my. Okay, I have a growth that I got injured during my high school days when I was playing football, and I have a growth just behind my head there. I have a growth, and they was telling me that that growth was making me mad. So I just looked at him, kept quiet, and went on with my things. Came up, looked for me that night, told me that they are going to evict me from the village, and I'm still waiting. And the morning I went to the police, reported the case, came back home. Yeah, that is it.
What? Oh my God. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Guys, sorry, I never knew the depth of how all this thing happened. I figured it was just words, but to the point of physical contact, manhandle you physically, that is a no-no. So you went to the police, you made that report. They're doing something about it though, right?
Yeah, they are doing something about it. I think they are going to summon him. I told them to summon him because I wanted him to be summoned so that he explains well. If I'm not supposed to be living in this village, I wanted him to be summoned, and that is where I'm waiting. And today, actually, as I'm talking, I went to the police, asked them to summon him. They told me they were to summon him, and I told them to summon him when I'm present so that he can explain well.
Wow. Let me ask this question, and you know, probably because you have already made a report to the police, I don't want you to delve too much into the intricacies of that. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna just be on the surface for obvious reasons. All right.
Yeah.
How does the system work of law? Is it a slow machinery? Is it fast? How it works?
And this is Africa. The law works. The law works. It can work faster. It can be slow. It depends on how you can actually deal with that law. How the approach you make. Do they know you? And the person you are touching, is that person a person of interest to them? But if it's somebody who cannot actually, they see this guy is not of our interest to us, they can take ages before they act.
Okay. So
like now they have known any case.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny. Let me ask this question. In the village, right? There's a certain police that the police deal in that jurisdiction, right? Just in the village.
Yeah.
Is there another jurisdiction that someone could go to if they're not getting any result from this jurisdiction? Can they go to another jurisdiction and get result? Or can it work that way?
Yeah. You first of all, you see, we have village elders. From village elders, we go to the chief. We have sub chiefs and chiefs. After the chief, then we go to police.
Okay.
So when you followed all those processes, if the village elder cannot handle that case is always transferred to the sub chief. If the sub chief is not capable, then that case is always transferred to the chief. After the chief is the person who transfers you to the police. So you cannot start from a higher level coming down. You always start from the lowest level. And we have cases like my case. Those cases are not supposed to be even handled by the elders, because you cannot report a case to an elder who is a relative to the person you are accusing.
Okay.
Yeah, it cannot make sense.
Right.
Yeah. So when you go to the police are going to, and actually the police will act. The quicker they will act is the lesser they know the person who is being accused. But if the person who is being accused is a person of interest, somebody who sometimes smears them with something, they know him well, they can act. And again, this is in our place, most of the people, the police officers, work within their area of birth. Sometimes they tend to know most people around here. And it becomes a problem when you go to report a person that maybe they schooled together, they know each other well. That's how cases become they can take a long time to. Be handled. Yeah.
What's the size of the police force in that area?
The size?
Yeah, in terms of personnel.
Yeah. A police force is composed of about 6 police officers. A police post. That is now the post here in the village, as is composed of 6 police officers with a commander, with their commander. Then after that, we go to a police station, a station that is being headed by an OCS, officer in charge of station. It is composed of about 20 to 30 police officers. That's where I think that's the superior. That is, the station is superior than a post.
Okay.
So the police posts are being controlled by the police stations. Anything you take there, the police station will send a call to the post so that they will send those guys to go. They will issue warrants of arrest that we want you to go to a given place, get this person, bring us that person to our, bring him, arrest him, bring us to us so that we handle. After the police station, then you are transferred to a court of law where your case will be listened in the court.
Okay. I see. So
Yeah.
Yep, about 6 police officers at the post and like 20 at the station. So in terms of the population of this particular village, would you say that they outnumbers by far the amount of police and how they handle stuff there? Is it that?
Very far, very far. That is a fact. They are outnumbered because we villages, we have in Nyabwanse, the bigger village, we have 2 big villages. So the villages are headed by 2 how do you call village elders. We have 2 village elders. So the village elders sometimes they tend to report to the village police station. So the number and the population is bigger. They cannot serve well.
Okay. So now we see that's a shorter manpower plus the population. So things is very slow.
Yeah, the process becomes very slow.
I have a question. Alice asking, what is the population there?
The population?
Yes.
We are so many. Madam the population is very big, actually. We are talking about 5 people. We are talking about so many people. Yeah.
Oh, we lost internet problem. Occasionally we're going to be losing Kamanja because of internet problem. What I'm going to do, guys, when we get him back, I will probably have to, keep this conversation interview short because he keep losing internet. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that, guys. And if you have questions, definitely you could ask the questions to Kamanja. Now you guys heard what took place with Kamanja and when he asked for help. Sorry, guys. What help? What help he was looking for? It's basically said advice. We also know today that he is a coach, highly trained professional, a teacher, high school teacher, and a coach. He has a football club that he supports, fund that from his salary. So, guys, please, support him, support the club, and support his club. And before we finish, we're gonna have him again tell us how we can support him, his football club, because I don't know how much they are paid, and then from his salary, got to do this club, which is doing very well in the sports arena. Have able to do well in competitions and championships. So, guys, support him. Also, support his channel. Help him to grow. And it's not fair that one should be treated this kind of way by someone, who is basically is like all everybody likes is connected, family connected. Is a connection, but it just once you say Mawa, then it splits up the family. That should not be the case, guys. As he mentioned, his uncle is Pablo. Now we're getting to know the intricacies in detailed fashion, how everything is structured, and now we can see why all this hate is coming from, where all this hate is coming from. I'm going to put the link up there one more time in case, you know, let me put the link up there one more time. So whenever his internet comes back, then we can get him back in here. All right. So guys, please like up the video. Please support Kamanja and support his football club. He said he need like uniforms, shoes, and so on and so forth. And you know, yeah, we have Mora here. Big up Mora, Sana. We have Julie. Big up Julie. Oh my Lord, Panya is here. Panya, man, I do no politics today. Panya, Panya, you're funny, man. When I come to Jamaica, I have to come see you, guy. Yeah. All right. We have Kish is here. Doreen. Sorry, guys. I'm under the weather. It's cold here. Baby Logan. Big up, big up. Mary TV. Wonderful Mary. Guys, Mary's also a teacher. Oh, Lord Jesus. So we have professionals in the house. Just by the way, their presentation, their videos, you guys, you know, these are highly trained persons, highly trained professionals. And who else we have here? And I know we have persons here incognito. We have Marcia, Doreen, Janet is here. Big up to you guys. Just want to, yes, yes. Who else? Vilma. Sorry, guys. Vilma is here. And who else again? Ward is here. Mervis. Big up to you. Big up to you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much. Janet Harris. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, I think that's it. If I haven't called your name, please forgive me. I didn't mean any harm, you know, but if you're here, we're glad that you are here. And and Panya talk, I think Panya speaks. Oh, he's back. All right. I'm gonna bring him back on stage. Okay. Okay, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. The problem is connection here, actually.
Yeah, I know. I know. So what we're going, oh, have Clear Official is here, and Vilma. We're not going to want to keep you long since we have connection problem, right? How is your time? Do you have another 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes enough, 20, I have no problem actually.
Okay, all right. Good. I was just mentioning, guys, that for those who got on late before you talked about your football club, I briefly mentioned, and person is going to get in touch with you in terms of support, you know, supporting your club,
very
right?
Happy, very glad.
Julie said here, she'll contact you. And
she's welcome.
yeah, so we're gonna you know, Chibuko is here. Okay, I just sent him the link. Yes, Julie, he's back. Chibuke Igbuna. He's from Morocco. Thank you. God bless you. Good to have you guys here. So we discussed now the propensity of in terms of how effective the policing is done based on population and how slow things can get. But I hope that you'll get justice, Kamanja. You'll get justice.
Yeah, that is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, for the way you were treated. Guys, look on Kamanja, a very respectable, professional, God-fearing, is no come around, a respectable guy, and to be treated based on his how he thinks, he believes his everybody can believe the same thing. Personally, you have various, some is for Paul, some for Peter. So you can force people to believe like you, right? And the way he was treated, guys, is totally wrong. And we condemn that, right? We condemn that. People should be able to exist in the same space, having different of opinion. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you've been living there for how long? You know, and person want to get you out of the village because you're speaking, you're towards Marwa. That is crazy. And if that's the world they want to create, or that the village they want to create, guys, I don't know what to be the end result, because we got to think of the next generation coming, the kids that's coming up. People can be sowing that level of hate, you know, and how is that going to work for the kids coming up? You know what I mean? It's not good to be spreading stuff like that. So, guys,
Yeah.
support Kamanja. Now I'm getting more stuffy. He have a YouTube channel, guys. Please subscribe to and get him to 1,000 subscribers. Share his videos. Get him. Call your friends. Call your family. Send him to link. And we cannot stifle a person like Kamanja. We have to elevate him, guys, because he's speaking truth. He's very very balanced in his comments and his analysis, and we not allow anyone to muzzle him. He's asking for advice, right? In terms of his YouTube channel, right? That's what you asking for, right? You said need help, right?
Yeah.
What specifically you're looking for? It's because I know you don't do your content. Is it equipment? What is it?
Like,
Is it equipment you're looking for, or advice in terms of to do what do you call it now? What I'm looking for? Jesus, they just slipped me.
okay, the truth is, like, when when I got into that guy, the person who was threatening me, and I was like, how do things run in these streets? And I was like asking advice. What should I do with this guy? And actually, before even reporting him to the police, what was I supposed to do? How should I actually maintain being inside the village while I'm actually engaging with him, this everyday drama, and I was fearing like he might be getting up to me. Like the latest video he shot, he was now shooting it, and he was talking about a different person, a subscriber actually from Toronto, Canada. I don't know if he's in the chat.
Yeah,
Sorry.
general.
It was like alleging that is the person who is promoting gayism in the village, something that is not in the village actually. And I think you see, when you make such allegations, accusations towards somebody who is respectable, honorable, living his own life, and when you try to stop people talking from such things, they see you like, okay, they feel much entitled because this is their village. And what they say, they think that is final, it's period to them. So when I come up and say, no, you are not supposed to talk this is not happening. And they subject me to a lot of things. They want, when you're being told that you'll be evicted from this person and you want to be the first person to be evicted, you get fear. Sometimes I was fearing for my own life.
You fear for your life, yeah.
Yeah, fearing for my own life, and that's why I came to the family. I asked, what advice can you guys give me? How can I go on with this?
Okay, so you definitely, based on how things are going, you fear for your life, and I can see that. Because I've based on what's happening.
Yeah,
I take on that persons, you don't know what these guys are capable of doing. And it's a serious, you reach a serious juncture where your life is at stake, right?
yeah.
And you may report to the police.
If actually a guy can decide to manhandle you, physically assault you in public, you don't know what he can do during darkness when people are not seeing. You won't know. So you don't know, you cannot guess their plans, but that's why I was like, I'm fearing for my life. What can I do?
I would say, man, don't give up. Do what you're doing, because you're doing the right thing, speaking truth. You're speaking truth, and you're balanced in your analysis, and that's what they want to stop you. Don't stop. The question I have, you mentioned there's like 3 different sectional leaders, 3 village leaders, and the police. In a situation like this, can the village leader do something? Any disciplinary action can they take?
Yes, they can take a disciplinary action against the accused. But you see, in Kenya, police force is only there to arrest and present the person who has been accused in a court of law. But they actually give out a given opportunity. They give out some chances that if I arrest you today, you can pay some bonds. When you pay yourself a bond, you are left free. So, in short, money talks.
Money talks. Okay.
Money talks. Yeah.
So another thing. So let's say someone commits an offense, like they allegedly assault you, right?
Yeah.
They assault you, and you take that to the police, and then it goes to the court, right?
Yeah.
I guess the question I have: what degree of assault then the court would actually get involved? Because if they pay a bond, is that the end of the case? If they pay a bond, is that the end of it?
Number one, I've told you, money talks. You see, yeah, I can kill, get arrested, and pay some cash bond. I'm left free so that I can just do my case outside the courts.
That's it?
Yeah, money talks. Like if I can give you my own experience, the year 2000 and it was 2021. If I'm not, yeah, it was 2020 after Corona actually. I was assaulted when I was training my boys in the field. I was assaulted by villagers. To mention, like there is a boy called It's Ernest, because they felt like my movement, what I was doing, it was something very different, and they never understood what I was doing. So they came, they wanted to evict me from the field. They beat me up, they assaulted me. And like, because I was a foreigner and I never wanted to do anything, I consulted my wife. My wife told me, no, there is no problem. Don't just take an action. But you see, they took action. They went, reported that I assaulted them. So in the morning when I was waking up, it was a Sunday and I was arrested. I went in, I paid dearly. You see the effect, even injuries. One came like the hand was broken, another came, the eyes were broken, the eyes were bruised. I beat them, and I was even asking the police, how was I able to beat 3 men at a go? And when the kids came there, the parents came to the police station, they told them that they are disturbing this guy. That's when the police officers knew my story.
What?
They set me free. But I had paid dearly, and that is why I'm telling you, these guys, they feel entitled. They just feel that the village is theirs and nobody can bring in any new ideas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Guys, I never knew all these things were happening. Oh my God, that is crazy. That's how the system runs there.
It happened, and even I had it in record. It happened to me, and that's when I knew. When you talk about the law here, I told you it can be quick. It depends. I told you it's money talks.
Money talks.
Yeah, money. If you have money, your case will be hard. If you don't have money and you have nothing to present to the police, actually, you've taken a case there. Unless you find somebody who is humane enough, somebody who is not having a corrupt mind, that officer is going to help you. But money here, you smear any person with money, they talk, they do anything they want, so long as you smear them. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, in terms of, let's say you have a case, right? You go to police, make a report. Can you get a lawyer?
Yeah, when you have a lawyer,
anything.
When you have a lawyer, it goes fast.
Okay.
Because they know a person who has afforded a lawyer has money. So things we tend to move faster. because you're a lawyer.
Okay.
If they arrest you today and you tell them, no, let me contact my lawyer, they will treat you differently because they know you are capable.
Okay. So that's a
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where we say a
Mora.
person who was killed can be sent, can be free, can be freed. A person who was killed can be freed because of money. And a person who has stole chicken, just a mere chicken, a person who has just stole something very like you stole some food from somebody's granary, you might face a very stiff punishment than somebody who was killed just because of money. Money makes the difference.
Wow, that is strange. That's crazy, guys. I never knew all this was happening. Uh, so, is a lawyer? Are they really, really expensive?
Lawyers are very expensive because after all, if you win the case, you see you can get wealthy lawyers who can expense themselves. They can do anything to win that case. But the results is like you are supposed to pay them dearly. And if you can afford paying them, they are going to do their work well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So probably that's why a lot of persons. So somebody was saying that probably that's why Marwa um not doing certain thing what he's supposed to do because of the way the system runs. People have money, they get out, do anything and get away with it. And if also they are known, by some law enforcement officers and people in charge. That's a crazy settings though, you know,
Yeah.
crazy. I know money runs things, all countries, money run if you have money. But just as simple as that, you kill somebody, pay money, you walk away free, there's no recourse. It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it works here, and a very serious offense, a very serious criminal offense. If there is money, it becomes a light offense. But a very simple offense, like you've been caught, like taking local liquor, that's illegal liquor, you can you can rot in jail because you had no money to pay. Yeah, actually, you had no money to do. You see, the punishment is 7 months in jail for this uh, for these simple crimes like you assaulted me, I stole your chicken, somebody came, trespassed, such a thing that are supposed to be handled even by the village elders. But you lack somebody who can stand for you. You may
Mhm.
face a very long period, jail time. Jail term might be long, but for somebody who has said, like, you steal 1,000,000 shillings from a bank and you use half of that money to pay for a bond, you are free. You can take your case from home. So that is the big difference, and that is the irony with the law here back at our home.
What?
That's the
Um,
biggest irony.
so the money is paid to is it the government? This is who is it paid to?
The bond is always paid to the government. It's now the government, the police officers. You see, these are arms of the government. When they ask you to pay like a cash bond, a cash bail, you pay, and there is that guaranteed. You are given an opportunity that if you win the case, that money is refunded to you. But very, very minimal chances are there that that cash will be refunded back to you because that money is always used to smear them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm really, this is crazy. I never knew all these things, and it's good that you're here today to enlighten me and my viewers and what's the real cause. That's why things people just do whatever they please and get away with it. That's why I see guys doing all these things, not scared about defaming people, lying on people because they know there's a very slim chance of them being brought to justice.
That is true.
Now I know why. this thing spreads so much.
That is true.
Because I thought that, you know, you could just, somebody defame your character, you could just get it done, and it's crazy. There's so much, I don't know. So that's why these guys are very brave in doing what they're doing, tell lies on people, and make all these negative comments and fabricated lies and all of these, and be happy about it, because there's no repercussions. And if there's any repercussions, is they have money they can pay, because donors will pay for them, send them money.
That is true. And I was telling guys, I've been telling guys that people have learned this game, and they have now understood well what is happening within the law. So if I tell you has nothing, there is nothing you are going to do upon me. If I call you names, I defame you, I fabricate a story about you, and because they actually know, they understand the law very well. But if somebody else from a distance comes and acts, I think they are going to learn something. It's something that is going to make them learn that what we've been doing is wrong, actually. We've seen, like now, they have been attacking Marwa for a very long period. Marwa doesn't act. And they have found a soft spot in him. That is what I can say. They have just found a soft spot in him. They can make stories about him, and because they feel like he is entertaining them. When they make a story about him, he does nothing, he just laughs.
Yeah.
They feel like he is entertaining them. But I'm asking, if one day, you see, these guys are even accusing and even insulting the parents. People are elders.
Crazy.
And nothing is being done against them. So that thing motivates them. It encourages them to do what they want to do. Anytime, any period, because there is nothing taken against them. But I'm asking, if it comes for a different person, like now, the way I've acted, people will say like, this guy, we are not related.
Okay.
If he takes a step against me, then I'm going to pay dearly. Okay, I'm going to face some hard time. So they tend to fear people who are not related with them. But if they know you come from the same place, and they know you are going to entertain such a things, and they can hit you left, right, center, the way they want.
So just to be clear, this only happens in Yabahanse, right? That's the system.
You see,
it's a general.
We talk about Nyabwanse because Nyabwanse now, when we talk about Nyabwanse in Kenya, this is the leading YouTube village in Kenya. And because people knew, and I don't know the orientation they went through when they were being introduced into these platforms, they only knew about money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only knew about money, because when they saw Ayamaro doing this, and they knew that money is doing this. So they only knew that if I get a channel, I will get money. And that is the money that is going to do everything for me. So if they talk any shit, they talk anything, they think like money is flowing. And when money flows in, it motivates them to be more negative, to talk about anything. And if the person they are talking against doesn't act, that's another motivational level. They get more motivated, and they do it to a level that even their supporters now are becoming very loyal, and they are thinking that these guys are talking the truth, because nobody is objecting what they are talking.
I got you.
That is it. And that is it. It actually happens only in Nyabwanse village. And the rest of the other parts, I've told you, money talks. It's only money that talks.
So the thing is, probably persons in Yabahanse who are undergoing the onslaughts of these guys don't want to take action, because let's say they take action, those guys pay, they get out. They will come and get those guys. Their lives gonna be total hell, right?
Yeah.
So they rather just laugh over it, let it slide, and don't do anything to deal with it, because they're going to suffer. Those guys coming back to revenge. Those guys will come up with revenge on them, right? Is that the
Yeah.
case?
Yeah.
So, in other words, if an outsider who doesn't live there, that would be more effective way of stopping these guys.
Yeah, that is what I was saying, that even an outsider who is being, let's say, like we've seen so many things in these streets, talking about so many people who are not from this village. People maybe who come courtesy of Marwa into this village. You've seen people fabricating stories about them, people insulting them, people calling them names. If such a guy takes a step against these guys in the village, that will be a turning point.
So that's
That
it.
is going to be a turning point for these guys, because a stranger will see no mercy in these guys. We demand justice. A stranger is going to demand justice. But
Yeah.
take an example where you come from the village. You want to actually take this guy to a court of law. The villagers will come to you, ask you, why are you taking your cousin? Why are you taking your brother? This is your relative. This is who. And sometimes you tend to finish how to handle your cases locally. But if somebody comes in who doesn't know them, they don't have any blood relationships,
Okay, so it's a
I
different.
think that is going to become a turning point.
Okay. The thing is, now that you said that, so probably that's why, because there's a certain guy who will, say stuff, serious allegations and accusations about Congress mom, right? So
Yeah,
maybe that's why Mawar don't do anything, because okay, I see. Because at one point he said he could do something, but he don't want it to be said that, oh, like the parents said, you why you did my boy suffer, that kind of. So he kind of gets soft-hearted, because person become crying to him, you know, you know what I mean. So he doesn't want that. So I, oh Lord, it's crazy.
okay, that is what he has been saying
Yeah,
actually in his platforms, that he is sympathizing with the parents, not even the
yeah,
people who are perpetrating that evil.
the parents, right?
Yeah, he is sympathizing with the parents.
Thank you,
And
mom.
if he
Thank you, Laura.
continues, sympathizing with the parents, then there is no action that will be taken against these guys, because these are the offsprings of the parents.
Okay,
So meaning he is sympathizing with the people, the perpetrators.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So, guys, now we see we got a clearer understanding of why things remain the way it is. We understand now, and this is not going to stop. It's going to take somebody from the outside to put. Oh my God! I know I see why things remain toxic and grow every day. The toxicity grow every day because of the way how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's afraid of being called a bad boy, bad guy. Yeah, that's why. That's why. That's why. Now I see. Well, guys, I'm just hoping the day when this thing will stop, because the thing is, man, it's not getting better. And I'm thinking about, here's a community, because when Mawa opened up YouTube to Yabo Hanse, I think it was a great thing. I think here is the city now that's been well known. You're going to attract foreign investors, job opportunities, people coming and build a community. That was my thing when I saw the 1 month party and what went on and everybody. I say, yes, this it put Yabo Hanse on the map, right? And
Yeah.
then consequently to that, things started going south. And now persons don't care, you know, why would I destroy my community because of the dollars coming in? And when I also heard that $5 can feed for a week, I was like, what? So I get $30 right, in donation from outside. So they think they're the world. So they make 10 videos a day.
Yeah, they are being controlled, and I've been telling you that these guys are being controlled by people. People want to see the other side of Maro.
Yes.
Now they can talk of anything so long as these guys are remaining to be relevant to what they want. They want to be relevant to what they are in this domain. Like they want to promote their own agendas. Like I'm paying you €5. I'm paying you $5. Tell me about that guy. You see, you send me dollars. You see, dollars. Like you send me dollars, I feel like I'm Zungu. With this, the white men are now sending me money. So I can take any story in, I can make a story. And I don't want to know from where you are. You can believe my story because you paid me. I'm your puppet.
That
is how now. That is how things are now going. Yeah.
Okay. Now I see. The 30 US or the $100 is a whole lot of money in Kenyan shillings in Yabahanse. So these guys, they are encouraged to do what they're doing, make 3-4 videos a day with no contents of substance, but fabrication and just gimmicks and lies. And so they're being controlled, as you said, by outsiders.
Yeah, they are being controlled. Others are now very bitter. You see, some of these guys are very bitter from the experience they had. I don't know, during that party time, they worked there, and they missed a lot of opportunities when they decided to go the other way. So these, they are regretting, and when they are regretting, they become very bitter. They are now talking of things that they saw there, things that never went on their way, and now they are regretting that. You see, this guy remained there, he's building, he has a house, he's doing well. Now, how can we put this man down? Because he has actually promoted so many guys. They tend to go negative and talk everything, and the person they are targeting is not acting. So if he's not acting, they are motivated, they are always making stories about him.
And I think that's affecting Marwa channel too, you know.
Yeah, I've been following it for a very long period, because since he hit that mark of 500,000 subscribers, now going up it is now going slowly. Because now these guys are hitting him. And every day, every now, you find a negative story about Ayamaro. Ayamaro has done this. Ayamaro's friend has done this. Ayamaro has done this.
And he does nothing.
Now, what do you think the world is going to think about you? The world is not going to buy a negative idea from you, because people are depicting you, they are portraying you as a bad person.
Yeah. If you don't say nothing, silence is golden.
Yeah. Sometimes, yes, silence is good. But when people are hitting you too much in you, you're not supposed to be silent. Just come out. Act. Let them know that you are there.
That's the thing. People said, you got to speak out. You can't remain silent, because to me, silence sometimes means guilt. You know? So you got to speak.
When you are silent, people think that what they are talking about you is right, is true. So there is nothing that, if you are not actually coming up, you see, we have two sides of the story. Yeah, I make a story about you, you keep quiet.
Yeah.
Make another story, you keep quiet. It's either you are entertaining or you are guilty.
Yeah.
The stories I'm talking about. And the other side is, I make a story about you, you hit back. You tell the people the truth that this thing that you are saying, it's not, with a lot of evidence. So we really don't have such a guys. And Marwa, I think, is not one of such a guy that who wants to hit back.
Yeah.
He wants to, he just wanted them to be relevant to what they are talking about.
Yeah.
Without thinking the negative effects on his part.
Yeah.
He's comfortable. He feels like he's comfortable, but the truth is these guys are hitting him hard. They're
hard,
eating.
and
Yeah,
it's every day.
Yeah, it's every day. Even now, like we are talking our stories as come up actually. You will see a story with a very good heading, but the content will be talking about Mara.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And what do you think? A person who has 7,000 subscribers, 7,000 followers, and these 7,000 people will be listening and watching this content. And 90% of the content will be talking about Ayamara negatively.
Yeah.
These 7,000 people are going to spread the message to another 7,000 people.
Right, right.
Now, the cycle is always like that. At the end of the day, when they see Marwa, they will see Marwa as a bad guy in these platforms.
Yeah.
So they are not doing good to him. And him keeping quiet is actually doing a lot of harm to himself.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it remains quiet, and then his channel is slowly moving upwards. Slowly, he's not saying nothing. He's quiet and leaving it to God. God, that is the thing. God wants us to do something for
God
ourselves.
fights for people who fight for themselves.
God gave us the ability to do something for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
There's
So, and
something,
God is going to be with us when we fight for ourselves.
right? There's something you do for yourself. Don't. God is waiting on you to do stuff. You have to make the move. Leave it to God. And I would say, man, it's crazy, but no one could insult my mom to that degree, and I remain silent. Still Jamaican.
You see, now you guys are laughing at us. You see, when we hit on our parents, when we insult our parents, and nothing is being taken against the attackers, what do you think about us? You laugh at us. You see, this is where the law does not take its course.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, you see us like we lack a lot of respect. We don't have respect. We don't respect the elders, and that's why mostly the elders are being targeted in these platforms. And we have people of your kind, like people of your age, who actually are encouraging these guys. Very serious people who are encouraging these guys. And we are doing it for money. I've told you it's money. You send me $10 now and tell me, talk about this thing. I won't sleep because you send me. I'm going to make a story.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm hoping that he'll and as I mentioned that one of my last night to do something, but one guy, you know, talk about violence. Doing something doesn't mean you become violent. There are many things you can do without violence. You know, say do something about it. So that shows the thing.
There's no need of going violent.
You know,
why should you go violent?
if
Why should you be violent?
You know, if somebody talk about my mom, that you know, you don't have to say nothing much. I'm going to do something. I'm going to act. Yeah, because
like I'm telling you the truth. You go against my mom. I come to you not violently, but I will do something.
We gotta do
that is my parent. Yeah, I'm gonna do something because I should do something to protect my parents.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm calling Marwa, D, and David Jr. They need to at least do something, you know?
But the big question is, why are they not even actually, they are not combating these attacks? They are attacked today, they don't even talk anything about those attacks. They keep quiet and they assume things are normal.
Yeah.
And sometimes people like us who talk from the outside, who are seeing what is happening, and sometimes we are left hanging like, how should I start talking about this? And the real person is not even talking about this. Sometimes he hints of taking an action. Yeah, he hints that I'm going to do this, and he doesn't do it. So the attackers have no history. Like, let us attack him, let us hit him hard, so that he's going to give us another story to make tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow. Yeah, that is why they are always waiting for his live streams. They will pick one thing that he speaks or one thing that he does in the live stream, and it is going to trend for a whole week before another live stream comes. So he's the main source of content for them, and many people are watching him, and the people who are supporting these guys in the village are always keenly watching him, and they are the people who send the message back to the village that do this, something is happening. Sometimes when we wake up in the morning, you find very funny stories, and when you try to find them, even the source is not from the village, and we are left wondering. Yeah, so he should come out, act. Yes, he has decided to ignore them, but act.
Yeah,
ignoring is acting. Just act on one person, not even all. Act on one person. The rest,
an example,
just one person. Yeah, the rest we just follow.
Man, it's crazy. I've seen person. They give him name Kenge must go. Go where? Must go. He have his villa there. He has. It's crazy, and I'm.
You see, guys. Yeah, they call him Kenge.
Yeah.
He's called a swamp. Yeah, they call him a swamp king. A swamp king. And you see, people who are calling him a swamp king, they live in swamps. You see, a swamp is not a good place to live. But look at his home, and look at the home of people who are calling that home a swamp king, a swamp home.
Yeah,
very big. It's ironical. Yeah, with Kenge, I think they call him. I don't know why they call him Kenge, and it's something. If it is body shaming, that is supposed to come up and tell the people and take action. Kenge was like people calling him Kenge, and he's entertaining that. No,
it's sad. It's
he's
sad.
supposed to.
What
it's
does
very
Kenge
sad,
mean? What I don't know if that's we call it
swamp.
What does Kenge means?
Kenge, okay, I'm a Swahili teacher.
Yeah.
Kenge is an alligator. Number one, you know alligator?
Yeah.
An animal that looks like a crocodile. Huh? That is what we call Kenge, not a real crocodile. A crocodile is bigger than an alligator.
Okay.
Number two, another meaning, and I think I've been actually analyzing why they call him so. Kenge is somebody with a bad eye, a spoiled eye.
Okay.
Who cannot see properly. In Swahili we say anaona kengeza, ni kengeza, kenge, as in he cannot see properly. One eye is spoiled.
Oh, Kish just said that. Kish Kenge because okay.
That is what I've come to realize, because you cannot call him an alligator. Like one of these guys was taking a video and taking that we call him Kenge in one of the podcasts. We call him Kenge because he's not a real crocodile. Like
okay.
But I came to realize that they call him so because of either one bad eye, that one eye is spoiled, so he cannot see properly. We call it kengeza, like anaona makenge, he's not seeing properly.
That's so disrespectful, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So disrespectful, and so there's so many things that they have done him. He has said nothing, and every day increases their criticism and their calling names and everything like that. He just need to make example of one person, I was saying a cease and desist letter from a lawyer. I don't know, but something needs to be done, because to me, if after he's had the party, if everybody was on the same page, Yabohanse would be one of the village that would be far, far more developed.
He had a very good vision actually, and I was in the village when the party was going on. And I saw many people coming in, many people going out. And I've actually seen after that party, many people, their lives have really changed.
Changed, yes.
Yeah, and I thought like if it were to happen occasionally like this, then Nyabwanse would be on the world map.
Absolutely.
People would be like, how should I reach that village?
Let me go see this place. Let me go, you know?
Yeah, people will be like, let me go see this place. But you know, the dramas now, the things that are happening in these platforms,
Want to go there.
Nobody wants to come to this place because he's fearing the people he's coming to meet.
Yeah, I don't. That's you're right, man. Even one of the things I was so inspired when the kids from Princeton University visited. To me, that was epic. The kids visited the villa, and Yabahan said to me, "What?" I said, "That is a great moment for Yabahanse."
Yeah, it was a turning point for us actually, and we were like, "Hey, this thing is happening well." But you see what now happened. See what is happening. Who wants to come to Nyambwanzi? Tell me. Even I ask you today, visitors, you will rethink. You will tell me, let me go and think about it.
No one.
But at one point, people were coming to Nyambwanzi without even giving it a second thought.
Absolutely, I've seen that from all over the world. Yeah. All over the world.
Marwa here back at home is a well-known person. He's a celeb in Kenya, actually. He's somebody who has been hosted in so many national radio stations. Yeah. People know him, people follow him. The only thing that we are the people who are against Marwa back here in the village. Mm. And when we talk about him negatively, even people in Nigeria tend to talk about him negatively because his own people are talking about him negatively.
It's a sad situation, man, and I'm hoping that things will change and that Yabohanse could, because look at it, you have guys now talking, don't come to our village, Africa is for Africa. This, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was like, what stupidity, you know? I don't know, but I wish that the day will come, will make a turn.
It's not Africa for Africa. Okay, the narrative is leave Nyabwanse for Nyabwansans. That is what they say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's now, crazy. Are we special? I always ask this simple question: are we special? Or what we do is now people seeing is terming it a special thing that we are doing, and the world is watching.
Absolutely.
But the problem are the people who are supporting these guys. You see, if we had supporters from within the village, it can make sense. But when we have supporters from the West, supporters either from Asia or these countries, and they are controlling these guys, talk about this, tell me about this. You see, people are under pressure. People are being pressurized to talk about this guy. And they can make any story. I've told you, they can even set their mothers for stories because they have been paid.
Yeah.
Now, there is no humanity. There is no respect for our humanity. We are just doing it for money. It's just money.
Yeah. And negativity sells, gossip sells. And the other day I was watching and I saw a little boy. He came in more than probably 10 people with a camera, a YouTuber. I was like, what?
A young one, huh?
Yeah, a little one, yeah.
Yeah.
His name of a channel, and I'm sure he's been negative. I was like, gosh, man.
Yeah, that is what you see. Like now, if we have a new YouTuber in town now, because most of them are talking negatively, he's going to go negative way.
And make money.
And meaning, because of money, actually, they have been told that there is this narrative that the moment you're in YouTube, you find a white man, a white woman, he is going to give or she is going to give you money. So we do it for money. I can open a channel, talk nonsense. At the end of the day, I will get somebody who is being entertained and is going to send me money. So if you send me money today, I can continue with my stupidity, my foolishness.
Yeah. And the thing is, they choose that rather than education. I was like, whoa.
That is another factor. That is another big factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, try, and I've always tried to tell people, look at the people who are not even involved in these dramas. People are positive. We call them positive guys. And sometimes try to actually look at the educational academic levels. The way even they think, the way they do things is very different. And look at these parrots. People who are very negative, look at them properly. Most of them dropped out of high school, or they went through high school but never went to any college. Others are even primary dropouts.
Yeah.
They dropped in a very low grade. The only thing that they know, they can connect some 3-4 words of English and talk to people. And even they talk to that, and they get entertained. They entertain people. I don't know if people get entertained about because of their language standards, or they get entertained because of their message they are delivering. I really don't know. Are people supporting because they are laughing at them?
Yeah.
That is what I wonder. Because you find a person talking 20 minutes, you cannot even comprehend what he's talking about.
Right.
But the viewership is bigger. So I tend to understand that these guys are being entertained by this. How, okay, they are laughing at how these guys are not educated. They are not learned. And I want to tell you the truth. If they will come after me, they will come after me. Most of these guys are not learned.
I know.
They are not exposed. They are not exposed. They have not gone even past the village.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Just from watching and observing, I know that's it. Yeah. Man, it's such a sad. Man, I would love for Yabohanse to get back to that place where it was and grow positively, because I'm telling you that when those kids, the Princeton kids, came there, I was saying, yes, this is epic. And but I think Mawar has to get up, give some strikes. Can't he give strikes to Channel? Can't he?
Yeah.
If he's not careful, man, the negative people are gonna take over, and his channel is gonna be. He should be the way Mawar is. He should be at 1 million already, for real.
Yeah. He's supposed to be at a middle now.
1 million already. But I love the guy. He started me, but I think he need to speak out somewhat, and fight back, man. Don't leave everything to the Lord.
Our Lord always fights for people who fight for themselves. If you
Absolutely.
don't fight for yourself, who
Absolutely.
is to come and fight for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's supposed to combat them. He's supposed to come after one-on-one. You see, you come for me today, I come for you tomorrow, and they will know we are joking with fire here.
Yeah,
But
sure.
yeah, if he's not acting, what do you want? People will get motivated, and they will always talk about it.
Mhm. Yeah, for real, man. I am very, very disappointed in the way that Yabohan said, because I had high expectation. I had plans of going there, but right now, no, brother. And I guess not only me, whole lot of people. We had great expectation, high. We said, yeah, that's the place to be. But at this point, I don't know. It's not. I don't. There's many people who
Okay,
decided not to. So you've
I want
lost.
to assure you that, yeah, I know most of these guys have lost hope. They have lost some sweetness in this village. But the truth, this is one of the best places to be. It's only that our characters are putting and keeping people off completely from coming to this place, because what we have, what we portray, the characters we instill even to the young ones, and are not things that can be entertained by
My
the
problem.
outside world. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. But the truth is, actually, this is one of the best places to be. And this is one of the places that at one point we were seeing it somewhere in the world. It was a village to be put on the world map, and people were like, how should I reach that place? But because of what you guys are portraying, actually, that is a milestone, making this place great again.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Needs
Something is really
some godly interventions, interception, like such a thing I can talk about. But for us, we are leaving it to you guys, because now it's now becoming viral everywhere, everything. When you have a reactor from Jamaica who is reacting negatively about Nabwansi, when you have somebody in Nigeria talking negatively about Nabwansi, then something is wrong. And we cannot say that we want to make it great again when we are still portraying it as a very barbaric place. You see, where a village that envy, jealousness, hatred finds roots, finds shelter, that is a damaged village. That is a doomed village.
Yeah.
We don't have love for each other. We don't love each other.
Love and
We cannot love. Yeah, we cannot cheat people that we are together. But in real sense, people are self-centered. People are egocentric. People need to develop themselves. People want to promote their own agendas. But we are not. Most people are not thinking about this village. And I always ask people, instead of reacting and talking negatively about Maro, somebody who brought this idea to the village, showed the way, told you that you do this, you can do this. Instead of reacting to this guy, talking about him negatively, why can't you react to our political leaders, people who are not even building schools, people who are not even making roads for us? We don't have hospitals, and if we have hospitals, we have just buildings, no medicine, nothing else is going on, no personnel. We are not, you see, we are not reacting upon those guys. We are only reacting upon a person who is generous, who brought something useful to the village, a person who has changed so many people's lives. And that is where we are seeing some bad things in him. But we are not seeing things. We are not seeing the real things with us. Yeah, that is actually, it pains me too much when I sit and look at people doing so. It pains me, and I'm always hurt. I feel like I'm hurt, actually. I feel like all these guys in the village, like they're YouTubers and they're doing their own things. Marwa should have killed himself, like, to be very selfish, actually, to this wrong thing.
It's a sad situation where people just not thinking about the next generation. How can we improve our community? And you know, that's just see the level of understanding that persons have because of money. You know, because I said there are other persons out there who are channeling their funds into the fight against mob. But are you in your own self, man? What about my community? I want it to be developed. I want it to be on the map. Think about that. What the next generation, the kids coming behind. I don't want them to inherit this kind of hate and to live in this toxicity. You know what I mean? Think about community development. You know?
Yeah.
That's it. But obviously, there's no thought about community development. It's about the dollar for today. And what can I do to take somebody down, take my brother down, so that I can get a couple dollars? Think about the infrastructure that the community needs, the improvements in the community, jobs, education, health.
Who is thinking about that in this village?
No one.
Maybe some few. You see, you bring such a thing like what Marwa did to the village. Like he never wanted to be like an islander. He has come to the village. People will see him with this and this. You see, people will have different theories on his development. But he came generously, told the people that this is the way to go, and I've found that his weakness, his kindness now is now being used as his weakness. People are fighting him because of his kindness. You see, I've not seen somebody like now we have trending stories like people are now becoming charity seekers. Like, should I start a charity because people will be donating to me? So I do this, I do this. Yeah. That is the way now people are going to.
Oh wow! Yeah, see that.
Is that actually helping the community? That is what I'm always asking myself. Like somebody in his home, in his bed, decides that that family is vulnerable. Can I go for that family and can I help them? Yes, if my world, my family sees me helping these kids, these people, they are going to sympathize with the situation. They are going to use me to help out that situation. And how sure are you that the 100% help sent from somewhere to this sympathized family, we reach the family? We are self-centered.
Yeah.
You give me $100, I take to that family $20. I take in my $80. Yeah, now I'm enriching myself. I'm using people's situations to enrich myself.
Enrich yourself.
Myself. But we have things that can benefit the community at one point. Talk of schools, talk of hospitals, talk of good roads, talk of people taking in clean water, the domestic clean tapped water. Like you use one stream, pipe some water to every homestead. People, instead of going to fetch water in a far distance, every homestead has tap water. You see, talk of that. Good roads, good schools, good hospitals where we can go and get some services. Not expensive, but where affordable services. Do we have those ones in the village? No, nothing. There is nothing there. What we have is an hospital, a private facility. That is Moshi Medical Center. It's a private facility, and it gives out standard services. Actually, it gives out standard services, and that's where we always come. But a public medical facility, maybe it is going to take 10 years from now.
You know, and trust me, if the people of the village, those guys would have stayed the course and think positive and think about the development of infrastructure through Mawa, that would have generated a lot of money, people investing for real, because Mawa is known right through the world. He's a celebrity, right?
Yeah.
But because of jealousy and hate, and he built this nice big White House villa, star.
Yeah.
You know, and since you got back there, persons who used to live in mud house and different houses start building houses, started improving their standard of living. But
that's true.
Jealousy and all of that just came into play and have things just turn upside down, man. It's sad. It is sad.
Very sad.
It is sad. It is sad what's taking place. And I'm hoping, man, that somehow persons will come to that point in time in their life. They say, let's do the right thing. We need think positive. Think about building infrastructure. Think about the children that's coming after us. What we want for our kids, and not for the almighty dollar for today, because somehow these guys, their channel is going to crumble for real. Because persons will get sick and tired, being sick and tired of the same foolishness, the no content. You know what I mean? Person just laugh no one having a good time. But how long is that going to last? It's not sustainable, you know. But I'm hoping that, you know, things will change and there'll be a turnaround and Yabohanse will be great again. And this is
That is
not
what I believe in.
Trump's statement. It's not affect Mr. Trump. It's just Yabohanse will be great again. To the point where people's lives will be improved, education will become a priority, health, light, water, and road, and opportunities, some factories. Because I love, you know why I so much identify with Yabohanse, man? I'm from Jamaica. And when you see
Oh,
the rural life, you know, cooking outside, fetching water, the river, I identify with those things. You know what I'm saying? So that create the love, and I'm so attached. But they have ruined that for real.
yeah.
They've ruined that. Man, I remember when I was young, we walk to the river, you bathe in the river, you catch water, you make fire outside, you know, all of that. And so, you know what I mean? That really grabbed me. But it's what it is, Kamanja. I
Yeah.
just want to say thanks so much, man, for you being here. We have opened our eyes to a lot of things, and you have brought a different perspective to the entire conversation. And we have
Yeah.
learned today. We have all learned today. And I just want to big up all my viewers and subscribers. Guys, I can't call everybody's name, but you know yourself, you're here. And I thank you so much, guys. Big respect to moderators, know yourself. Everybody, I wanted to call out the names of everyone, but just that you have been here, just want you to know that I appreciate it. Kamanja appreciate it, and everyone appreciate it because we're all family. Thank you for the love and the support. It's been a blessing, been a pleasure. Kamanja, I really appreciate you being here. So you have done a great deal of opening our eyes to the facts and point us in the right direction and give us a great understanding of what's happening. Where do we go from here? Guys, I just want to revisit where we started, Kamanje. Want to revisit your football club because when we spoke about that earlier, I just wanted us to build context and foundation when I brought your into the picture so persons know who you are. You're not this ordinary guy who just want to create content. You have a purpose. You have a real purpose, and you're a philanthropist, and your act of kindness towards youth and your motivation in nation building, in education and sports. Great. I wish that the government would have said, look at how you're doing things, man, and say, yeah, let's support this guy. So I want you to take some time out again, go over your club, how you started it, what you do, and some of the things that you need, and in any way we can help. Take some time to go over that again.
Yeah. Okay. I'm very happy to be hosted by you today, and I'm actually appealing to people like in the village. Well, I don't want to call myself a jack of all trades. Like I'm a teacher, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a coach. But the truth is, I have a football club, a village club that needs a lot of things. We need balls, we need uniforms, we need football boots. And when these guys are mature, if sometimes we shoot a video, like I always shoot videos, you identify one person and you identify a talent, you can link him up to any place. That's the only way you are going to help us, and God is going to bless you. Because we don't train these kids just to remain in the village. We train them so that they can become future Messi's, future Ronaldo's, future Ronaldinos, future Gyokares, all those. That's what we do. And that is my dream, that I want to see my kids one day playing in the English Premier League, one day playing in French League One, German Bundesliga, and I'll be very happy for myself. And it cannot happen if I've not found a friend who can actually hold their hands, link them up, and take them somewhere. We don't ask for any financial help, but the equipment is what we all need.
Equipment, right?
Equipment is what we all need, because talent progression, talent development takes a lot time, and we cannot develop talent without equipments. The only thing I'm appealing for, if I find those and I get somebody who is getting me those equipments, I'll be very happy because my work will be easier.
Yeah.
That is it. But you feel like supporting the club, I have a WhatsApp number that is +254 703 679 656, and that one, you link up with me, we talk here and there. Like we have a link with one club in Ghana with the same name, Top Talents Academy in Ghana. We have a link with them. Then I have a link in Saudi Arabia with a given club called Al Ali, and we do link up and send videos, clips of kids playing, and I hope one day they are going to identify one person so that they promote that kid to the levels that is desiring. But talking about here in Kenya, also mental talents, people are doing well, and I'm very happy for my kids actually.
What's your number again, Kamanja? Give the number again.
+254 703 679 656.
All right, guys. I put his number up right up there. So, guys, that's the number there. You can get a number done. Get in touch with Kamanja, and he needs equipment. Oh, he's gone. Internet went out. Guys, really, it's been a blessing. It's been a great morning and so afternoon, depends on where you're watching from. Want to thank all my viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're watching from. Time of the day, you're pretty feel welcome, feel happy. If you're joining this channel for the first time, please do subscribe, like, comment, and share. Kamanja is a honest, truthful, disciplined guy. So, guys, please support his football club. He does everything from his salary as a teacher. So he needs gears. There's a number right there. Hit him up. Also, subscribe to his channel. Get him to 1,000 subscribers. We need to get guys like Kamanja on the road and to speak truth and do what he does best. Maybe he'll come back in for the parting word. So, guys, I want to thank you guys so much. You guys are very, very supportive, and your loyalty I don't take for granted. Really appreciate it. I'm under the weather, you know, the flu thing I licked me down. So you hear my voice and coughing here and there. So, guys, thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for being there. I'm just going to wait and see if he's coming back in. Let me just put the link up there in case he wants to join us for the parting word. And let me just put it up there. Let me just put it up there. All right, it's up there in case Kamanja wants to come back in studio so we can finish up with him, giving the parting word, because he just got disconnected, internet issues, the connection problem. So, guys, thank you guys very much. Brethren, one of the best. Support him, guys. Support the cause for the youth in sports. Sports is one of the entity that really help young people, you know, positive frame of mind, and, you know what I mean, keep them going and promoting them, guys. Okay, he's got to bring him back in. There you go, guys. Yes, yeah, you're back, sir.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. As I said earlier, thank you so much for being here, and we're gonna do this again, sir, and continue doing what you're doing. Really appreciate it. I see you've enlightened us a great deal that which we're very appreciative of. And we'll learn a lot today, and we thank you so much. So, guys, please support his channel. It's there, and also the number there. Link him, connect with him, and because he needs gears for his football club. So, all my supporters, those who can help, please do that. contact him. He'll let you know how you can send them with gears and everything like that. All right, is that okay? Any last word you want to say before we go, sir?
Okay, I'm very grateful to be hosted by you. I thank people. I thank your organic subscribers for being with us. I thank you for actually supporting me, getting me to realize my goals, and that is it. What I say, but my final message is: let us actually remain to be positive. Let us talk about positivity, 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 and there is no great benefit when you want to damage or you want to destroy somebody. There is no need of destroying somebody. Let people be in their own destiny. Let people be in their own, get their own destiny through struggles. Nothing is always achieved the east way. Things that are always achieved the east way go also the east way. So struggles, 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 struggles will give you your destiny.
Oh, thank you so much, Kamanja, and God's blessing to you and your family and your club, and may everything you put your hand to be prosperous and be a blessing as you continue to share your talents and your wisdom with everyone. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll do this again. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Appreciate the love and the engagement, the interaction, everything been great. Thank you so much. As I always say in all my videos, in all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you. Have a great morning, afternoon, and great night. See you again. Bye for now.
Bye.
Big respect.
Big respect.